Good morning, good morning, good morning. Tuning in to another Wunderkind morning show. I hope you had a great weekend, but now we're back here and we're gonna have fun, you know. What's good? Good morning. Well, I am first in here. What's good? What's good? What's good? Hey, King Blaze, what's good? King Lee, my bro. Yo, King Lee, stay here. Yo, what's up, man? Money Mike. Money. KBZ up here early. Kush, what's up? Produced by Urban, what's good? Cries M, what's good? Gregory Smith, good morning. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everyone had a great weekend, man. I'm here. Listen, man. Hey. Thunder versus Timberwolves. Sha versus Edwards. Yo, it's gonna be nasty. That's gonna be nasty. I'm gonna be real with you. That's probably gonna be something that we all watch. Yeah, they got blown out. If you did not know, the Nuggets got blown out. The Nuggets kind of look like the Bucks. Flex Zone said the villain is here. Oh. All love, bro. All love. You already know. Man, listen. Kush, hey. So like I was saying before, so, that's going to be a heck of a series. They're going to be matched up on each other, right? This is what you want to see. Yeah. That's going to be a heck of a matchup. Everybody's going to be watching that one. That's a matchup that everyone be like, okay, I see what you're doing there, NBA. But mind you, they can't say they cheated because the Nuggets got blown out. The Nuggets were down like 34 points at one point in like the third quarter. KBZ, I believe it's going to be a classic also. I do. I don't see how it's not. They're literally lined up against each other. Like, they're literally going against one another. That's what you want. That's what you dream of those type of matchups. That's what everybody says, hey, this is what we want. So I don't know how it's not going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be great. As you come in, run them lights up. Hey, thank you, guys. Thank you, King Blaze. Please, guys, when you come in, do like the stream. Do remember to like, subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you like this stuff, and we're going to keep going at it every morning. But, what do y'all think is going to be the averages? This could be one of these series because I don't see them giving Sha all them little ticky-tack fouls. Maybe in the first game. But as the series, I don't think they're going to give him the ticky-tack fouls. And Anthony Edwards is very aggressive. Yeah, I'm trying to wonder how that's going to line up. Who do you think is going to average more? I just have a feeling Sha's going to average more points. Anthony Edwards will average more assists and rebounds. But I think Anthony Edwards is going to have a bigger impact at the ending of games than Sha. I'm picking Timberwolves, bro. I think Timberwolves go to the finals. I think it's gonna be Timberwolves versus either. I want to say the Knicks because I'm from New York, but I just have a feeling the Pacers are gonna end up going. It's gonna be Timberwolves versus Pacers, and I think either team it'll be the first championship for either teams historically. So. Yeah, even if it's New York hasn't had one in so long, they don't even remember when the last time they had one. So it'd be one of those things. Like if it's Timberwolves versus Knicks, that's best case scenario. That's the best case scenario. I'm actually hoping it's that, but I don't know if it's going to be. Hey, Zeller the Ninth, yo. We know one thing. We get a new NBA champion. Yup. Ricky Johnson, good morning, good morning. How many sacks do you think Mike Green gets as a rookie? I said this in one of my videos. I think Mike gets around 8. 8.5. I think he gets around 8.5, and he'll be in running for rookie defensive player of the year. Abdi, what's good? Eastern Conference is going to be boring. You know the thing with Eastern Conference? I think the beginning of the games are going to be boring. You're going to be watching the second half of those games because they usually start slow, both teams. But once they kind of get things going, they start bombing away from everyone on the court, and it becomes very, very, very tantalizing. You start seeing very difficult shots go in, and it's like one after the other, like a barrage. So that can still be a very good series, I believe. So we're going to see, but I think the best case scenario is Knicks versus Timberwolves. I think it's going to have all the stars are going to be there. All the networks are going to be talking because New York's in it. Anthony Edwards looking at being the face of the league, and he looks so much like Jordan. And a lot of his physical capabilities relate to a lot that, sound like Michael Jordan. So I'm thinking that he'll have a chance to cement himself as the face of the league and then go on from there, even though I feel like the best player of the league is Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think the face will be Anthony Edwards moving forward if he wins the title this year. Yami, good morning. I be saying good morning. Welcome to New York City. Welcome to New York City. Listen, hey, I'm picking, I'm going to do some NBA, breakdowns, because I'm really good at picks. So I'm going to do some also probably starting later on. Probably today's episode later on, I might go live on the channel again. And I might just give out what my predictions are straight up, like a straight predictions. Because everyone like to call me Nitrodamus. And I think then I'm going to start running with that and going live with a whole bunch of predictions. During the NFL season, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a set 20-minute schedule throughout the week where it's just predictions. Number predictions, NFL predictions, NBA predictions, just predictions in a whole. I'm going to have lucky numbers, everything. Bro, I'm going to be real with y'all this right now. If I put out lucky numbers and one of y'all ever hit the lottery, if y'all don't donate, I'm dead serious. With the slap. Yo. Like, bro, oh my God, you have to come see me, bro. Like, yo, oh my God, I'm dead serious with you, man. Now, oh my God, Dexter Perkins said Knicks in 6. Okay. All right, you said Knicks in 6. That's a big one. That's not easily done, but all right. Knicks in 6 in the back. I mean, Jalen Brunson is playing out of his mind, so Derrick Henry look alike. He fresh off the yard, signing that paper. Hey, listen, I'm going to cover that in today's video, so he is officially signed. Yeah, that'll be probably the first video of the day. This guy put out all of Lamar Jackson's throws of 20-plus yards on Twitter. And let me let you know, for real, like I'm keeping it a buck, the drops, the slips on routes, the constant, consistent pressure, I don't want to hear nothing. Listen, Lamar had throws. He was dropping it in between two people, hitting the receiver like this, and the receiver would just drop it. I'm talking about at least a quarter of them. A quarter of the misses were just outright drops. That's craziness, bro. Thunder and Knicks in 6? No. I don't think Anthony Edwards loses in 6. I think Shy loses. The reason why too is because Chet Holmgren versus what's his name? Rudy Gobert. If Rudy Gobert is aggressive, I don't see how Chet can keep up. Chet is their other big scorer on the team. The other guy that does everything, gives them rebounds, gets good, like 20 points, 10 rebound guy. If Rudy Gobert quiets that down and is as aggressive as he was last series, giving you, 12 rebounds, 2 or 3 blocks, 17, 18 points, yeah, Timberwolves got it in the bag. I'll pick Timberwolves in 6 on that. I'll be wondering what be going through Baltimore because all the receivers had, oh my God, there was that one when Bateman was wide open and he just, hit him and just dropped it. I was like, I heard NY was crazy. I don't want to be out in the streets. You good. You can have it. Be safe out there, sir. Producer said, I'll donate for real. Listen, I'm dead serious with you, bro. I'm going to need y'all to sign, like, waivers. Nitrodamus, if you are watching and you win, you better donate. Thanks, somebody finally is talking about that Lamar be throwing some dots and they still drop passes. A wide receiver core is in top 5. A wide receiver core isn't even top 10. Like top 5. We wish. Our wide receiver core ain't close to Philly, Bengals, Miami. Come on now, man. The Bears. What are we doing here? The Rams. Wide receiver core ain't close to any of them. Bruh, people talk about some, nah, bruh. Ain't even close. Someone is y'all know it be like that sometimes. Bro, there's a couple drops by Bateman on that list. Y'all can go look at it. It's on Twitter. I'm not gonna lie, guys. A lot of it made me mad, bro. It really did. Like, some of those drops are inexcusable, bro. Wide open, just dropping it. And it's not just Bateman. Zay Flowers was dropping it. Mark Andrews was missing passes. That still isn't an excuse for us, according to the league. If it were Allen, they beg for a better receiving core for him. Yeah. 2019 game, Lamar's receivers failed him the most. Never seen so many drops. We've seen games with more drops than that, but because it was in the playoffs, it was even more egregious. Money Mike. That's why. And that's what I'm talking about. It's a thing that always, he has all these weapons, but the weapons don't show up. But they're good weapons. If the weapons don't show up, those are bad weapons. The reason why we won the title with Joe Flacco is because all of the receivers showed up. They all had surefire hands. They made the plays when they were asked to make it. The ball's into the vicinity, they're coming down with it. That's a big reason why Flacco went 12-0. He threw no interceptions. There's a lot of times he's throwing it up. Jacoby Jones, and what's his name was making play after play after play after play. Come on now. Anquan. Making play after play, just ripping the ball out of the defender's hands and stuff like that. Like, come on now, man. Like, I look at stuff like that. I'm looking at it like, bro, you know? And the other day I had told you we were talking about, look at this. Y'all see that? Like, come on now, bro. That's the defense. That's what we got to work with. That is crazy to me, bro. Like, that's something. Bro, Jacoby and Bolden were cooking with hot grease. We have a better roster than the 49ers. So the only reason why you would say it because Lamar's our quarterback. If another quarterback was in that place, you'd be begging for all new everything. All new everything. You'd be like, gold all on my chain. Gold all on my watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Just watch me, baby. Because I only say Bateman because Zay has trouble getting off the line if he gets press cover. Yeah, at times he does. Yeah, you see that. It does. He's not lying. But still, it's like, bro, it doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make sense how bad some of them be. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. The wide receivers did it for brother Flacco. They'll do it for LaMarvelous this year, hopefully. That's the one. Watching those, none of them play with physicality. Zay doesn't play with physicality. Bateman doesn't play with physicality. Heck, even Mark doesn't play with physicality. When it starts to go, when he starts getting like bodied up, Mark starts dropping the ball. Like, straight up. Like, go watch it. It's on Twitter. Like, I got it. I've already, it's on my thing. I liked it and everything else. So you just see it coming up on my Twitter. But bro, it's like, are you guys serious? Like, if it's not a wide open pass, they're dropping it. Like, legit just dropping the ball. Bateman just finds a way to get open. He's a savvy route runner, but inconsistent. With the amount of drops that Bateman got, bro, if Bateman's not dropping the ball, Bateman's a 1,000-yard receiver every year. But he be having egregious drops. Like him and Zay, you'll be looking at some of their drops, you'll be like, and the throw, just to get the throw off, was like, oh my God, he split 3 people, throw it down the field, wide open, dunk, pass incomplete. They got to get mean. Yeah, man, they're like start snarling at fools at the lines. Yeah, they're not mean. Like, they're not mean. That's the problem. We lack that ferocity, that intensity. That just that just gutterness. You know, from New York, you're like, you gutter. That person right there, he's from the gutter. You know what that means when they say that? They're like, yo, that's a gutter dude. Chill. That means he gruff. He's highly flammable, liable to explode at any time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck, bruh. Like, I don't know, guys. Maybe it's just me, but I'm looking at stuff like that. Yeah, it's cries. A lot of just playing around. The Ravens wide receivers were much better last season. I'm optimistic about our wide receiver corps, barring injury. Yeah, we got DeAndre Hopkins. That's a great backup guy. He'll probably be the third receiver when he comes in, though, when we're doing 11 personnel, because Nelson Aguilar, he can stay where he's at. The amount of drops he had, egregious. Another guy that be dropping the ball crazy. Yeah, I don't want to hear it, bro. So I don't believe DeAndre Hopkins going to be dropping the ball like that. So we should be all right. But still, the amount, bro, just the sheer amount of drops that the Baltimore Ravens will be having is ridiculous. And look at this. And then we had covered this in the video about the amount of turnovers. Like, I be trying to tell people, bro, I'm not mean. I'm just telling you the truth. Like, when I watched Lamar was, you could tell he was off the first 2 weeks of the season. Like, his accuracy was a little off. And you can see because getting used to the pressure in his face. After the first 2 weeks of the season, he was deadly accurate. And he was just dropping bomb after bomb after bomb. And they were dropping pass after pass after pass, slipping in the routes. I'm like, bro, it's nasty work. But we just got to take it too. We got to, they try so hard. It's like, bro, get out of here. Yo, be crazy out here, bro. Wester is sneaky. We're not playing. He's not playing. Everyone says Wester's sneaky good. Great. What's his name that we got is sneaky good too? The guy we got last year. You know what I'm talking about. He don't get no play time either. So, like, who is he going to usurp? Zay, Bateman, or Hopkins? Mind you, there's Isaiah Likely and Mark Andrews. Not to mention Keaton Mitchell and Justice Hill getting touches also in the air game. Like, bro, I don't see where that's going to be, where he's going to be able to make I don't see it, man. I don't see him being able to make a dent or even any type of anything. Because, once again, you got to get play time. Tez Walker. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Kush, I know thank you. Sometimes, you go a little thing, but yeah, man, like, we need guys that can go out there and make plays. And right now, our guys aren't being able to do that. Let's just call a spade. They have not been able to do that. And if they can't do that, well, that's going to be a problem. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. Like, everybody be like, oh, we got to give these guys a chance. But with what targets? We're not an air it out offense. We got to feed Bateman, Zay, DeAndre Hopkins, Isaiah Likely, Mark Andrews, Keaton Mitchell, Justice Hill. Those are 7 guys. Hold on. If all 7 of those guys got 500 yards, that's 3,500 yards just right there. Passing. If one of them got 1,000, that's already 4,000 passing yards right there. You have so many weapons to play with, but not like it's one of those things where you got a lot of good guys, but no great guys. I think Isaiah Likely could be a great guy, but once again, it's usage. He said that in year 3 of Tottery, you remember what I called him? Tottery Monkin. It might get biblical. Maybe. We don't know. We'll see. Wester and Zay have the same type of game. Tez is a speed merchant. He has to broaden his route tree. Listen, we need a speed we need a pure speed guy out there that can take that safety and move him all the way back. If we have a true speed demon on the team and he starts stretching the field and he got sure hands, oh yeah, I want him on the field. If Tez can get deep, pause, on that field, and he has sure hands, then I want him to get more targets than DeAndre Hopkins. That brings that safety all the way back. That means because of that, our what's it called? Our running game gets better, and our intermediate pass game is much better. Both of those take a major step forward. If the O-line becomes a strength, we win 14 games easily. If the O-line, if Falele turns into what John Harbaugh says it could be, Voorhees turns into what they say it could be, it's over. It's over. The Super Bowl is not even art. It's going to be blowouts. Blowouts. Barring injury to Lamar or someone like that, it's blowouts. Every single game. If our O-line is doing what they're supposed to do, bro. Hey, Benny, what's good? What's good? Good morning. And they're doing what they're supposed to do. It's over, bro. Lamar is the most accurate quarterback from a clean pocket. Do you know how many yards we left on the field in the run game because our guards was getting pushed into the face mask of either Lamar or Derrick Henry? Bro, you might be looking at, bro, I'm dead serious with you, bro. We would break the total yards record. And with Keaton and Justice ready to go too, using more of Keaton. That's another reason why I said I believe that Derrick Henry doesn't get to 2,000 yards this year. It's because I believe the emergence of the dynamic duo of Justice Hill and Keaton Mitchell. If both stay healthy. Because they're gonna be in the pass game a lot. And some of those run plays that Derrick Henry would get are going to turn into pass chunks for those two. Big Lele going to play his butt off. Nitro, watch. I hope you're right. I pray you're right. If he does, it's over. After Zay, Tez is the fastest receiver. Zay is not straight line super fast. Tez is faster than Zay straight line. Matter of fact, Bateman is faster than Zay straight line. Zay is more elusive and quick. Shiftier. But just straight line speed, Bateman and Tez are both faster than Zay Flowers. Lamar Jackson straight line is faster than Zay Flowers. Keaton Mitchell straight line is faster than Zay Flowers. It's an argument if he's faster than Justice is faster than him, but I don't know. I just want Justice Hill to hit 520 rushing yards. If Justice Hill can hit 520 yards, you have to understand context why that would happen. One of two things would happen. That means he's either breaking off massive chunks in the run game, or we're blowing teams out so bad that even Derrick Henry is sitting on the bench. That's what that means. That's what that means. Y'all, bro, let me do some math for you real quick, right? So you understand what I'm trying to tell you. If Justice gets 520 yards rushing, right? 520. I'm telling you, Derrick Henry's going to get around 1,600 yards, somewhere in that vicinity. Let's just go 1,550, right? 1,550 yards. And you know Lamar is going to get anywhere between 700 and 900, right? Let's put Lamar at like 880, right? Plus 880. That's 2,950 rushing yards on the season. That's not even including what Keaton Mitchell would be able to give either. We would be looking at 3,000 yards on the season just on the ground. Hold on. And for anybody that doesn't understand what that means, hold on. Let me go look that up because I'm telling y'all this right now. most team rushing yards in a season. The 49ers hold the NFL record for the most rushing yards in a single season with 3,663, which was made in 1948. And the record was achieved before the NFL officially began. The previous record was held by the 2019 Baltimore Ravens, who had 3,296 rushing yards on the season. So that year, where everybody said, well, we had the greatest rushing attack of all time, we would threaten that, but with over 4,000 passing yards to boot. Bro, I'm telling you this right now, it would be pandemonium, bro. You'll be looking at something like, wow. Just to let you know how crazy that would be for number of reasons, numerical reasons. Because if what's his name gets any extra, we're over 3,000 yards. Now we're starting to approach like, yo, matter of fact, how much Justice Hill, how much rushing yards did he have last year? Because he had a lot of receiving yards too. He had almost 1,000 yards total, if I'm not mistaken. He had like 900 yards total, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. He had 228 rushing yards last season, and he had 387 the previous season. Let me go to his full stats. Justice Hill, I'm talking about. Justice Hill had 383 receiving yards and 228 rushing yards at 5 yards a clip. 51 long, 1 rushing touchdown, no fumbles. Bro. So he was having about over 600 total yards. Then you got to look at Keaton Mitchell also, bro. I don't know, bro. We might be looking at something special, bro. Real talk, like something special. Something really, bro. Mind you, Keaton Mitchell is fully healthy. So we're looking at a healthy Keaton Mitchell, healthy Justice Hill, healthy Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson. Could you imagine, bro? And just to let you know this, if the offensive line is blocking properly, we break the 2019 rushing record. I call that right now. That's the caveat. If our offensive line becomes a top 3 offensive line in the game this year, we break the rushing record. And I'm going to put Derrick Henry at 17 or 1,800 rushing yards. And then I'm going to put Justice Hill at around 400 or 500 and put Keaton Mitchell around 400 or 500. And I'm going to put Lamar at 1,000. That record's coming down. I'm coming down. I'm coming down. When we're rushing around, Ravens, the rushing ball, title. Dead serious. Benny look at me and said, guys. That man said, bring on the season. No. Bro, just to let you know, if Henry gets 1,800 yards, Lamar gets 1,000 yards, Justice gets 400 to 500 yards, Keaton Mitchell gets like 200-300 yards, we're looking at 3,500 to 3,600 rushing yards. That's by far the most of all time. And plus with 4,000 passing yards, bro, it's the greatest offense of all time. Like, I just want y'all to understand what that would be like, bro. This is definitely our year. Got to put a parlay on it. Bro, bro, it's going crazy. And I'm telling you, this year, I'm going to have a legit, and that's going to be just for members. Like when you're paying, and that's going to be a part of the members' benefits. I'm going to have a nice Stradamus, like half an hour We're going to call it the Nitrodamus Hour, where for a half an hour, I'm giving you all my predictions through all the sports, throughout life, everything. Straight up. That's going to be part of, the members, what you get for being a member. And stuff like that. When you're doing the, being a member and paying whatever. But will that offense translate into postseason? If that offensive line is moving, it easily translates. Because that means Derrick Henry's going to translate. And if Derrick Henry translates, that means the play action is going to translate. And if the play action translates, that means the pass game is going to translate. The pass game translates, that means Lamar is definitively going to translate. Because if the O-line is doing that, means Derrick Henry's going to be running, Lamar's going to be running, then the pass game is going to be going. Blowout! Blow. This is a blow! Like, bro, it's over. Where's the super chat option? I can't find it, Benny Lokimi. Yeah, Benny, because on this channel, we're not at 500 subscribers, so you can't do super chat yet. If you want to donate, guys, and for anybody else on this specific channel, Cash App is there. When we get the 500 subscribers, the super chats will be turned on, and so will memberships for this channel. Memberships for everybody using this channel will be all memberships. I told everybody that already. Then when this is 500 subscribers, we can do memberships. This is going to be only for the members. This always the morning show is going to be for the members, and anything that coming from the is going to be all for the members. If there's a step up in membership that you get extra stuff, that'll be later on down the line. But everything that comes off this channel is going to be straight for members. Straight up. But if you want to donate, guys, y'all already know the Cash App, bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. It's in the description. Just click that, and if you want to donate and help out, that's how you do it, man. It's in the description. The description has it. Just go to it and then click it, and it goes right to the Cash App. If you want to donate, it'll be greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Because I know I'm trying to go full time in this, and I can't do it without you guys. So hey, that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm doing so much extra content, is to make sure that you guys are feeling like, yo, you're getting your money's worth. Like, I'm not just gonna be doing the bare minimum. Like, I'm making sure that you guys know that I'm putting out content. We're going live Monday through Thursdays, live on Fridays from the Bread Box, and live on the weekends. And that's not even including game days. So, yeah, game day we might go live twice. So, yeah. Hey. So, yeah, we pushing out there, man. We pushing out there. We doing what we got to do. Because you know that we're going down. Just to think, if we replace after the retirement season, we would be in this position with our own line. Yeah. Yonder. Yeah. If we replace, yeah, bro, that's the thing I'm trying to tell everybody. That's why I be getting mad with people, because I'm like, bro, like, our team could have done a lot more stuff. I thank you, man. And once again, I try my best. That's y'all get unfiltered nitro, and I give it everything I got. Also, the members are going to be getting White-Tro coming on more, and also Rostro. So that's going to be another thing too. Benny, me and my brother went half. Are you going live for our first game against the... Yes! Coach Willie, what kind of question is that? Yes! Producers, I'm proud of you. Thank you, man. Oh, y'all don't got Cash App there? Man, I might have to make a Venmo or something. Hey, I might have to make a Venmo or something. How don't y'all got Cash App in Canada? I thought Cash App was available everywhere. But yeah, man, that's what we're doing. But I'm definitely going to be doing the Nitrodamus Hour. That's definitely once a week, twice a week, with anything that I see, predictions, dream, what I might dream up and be like, yo, I just had a feeling about this, bro. We going on it, bro. Don't worry, I'm gonna have a Venmo too, because I've never had a Venmo, but I guess I'm gonna have to open one. I've never had a Venmo. Never had a Venmo. So I'll make a Venmo this week. Matter of fact, I'll make a Venmo today. I've never had Venmo. So But yeah, man, Nitro at night is the truth. You already know. We be here with crazy there, KBZ. You open up one for your international supporters. I got you, bro. I got you. But yeah, bro, like this stuff, bro, like I'm telling y'all this year, if the that's a big if. But if that offensive line, like if that like I needed Nitro to say yes, even though I already knew. Bro, you already know. Yes, everyone, please subscribe. Nostradamus meet Rostradamus, who rocks with Nostradamus. Bro. Bro, listen, hey, I need y'all to agree too. If y'all become millionaires off of my predictions, please support and donate. Please, Best Nation donation. Please. Straight up. Yo. You know I had somebody do that? I was live. I don't know if y'all remember. I was live. And somebody said, I think it was the Jackson 5 game we had. I had called the Jackson 5. I called the score within like 3. Y'all remember what game I'm talking about? And somebody said, I guess they had put a parlay on it, hit big and donated big because of it. I was like, ooh. Hey. So, you know, I'm not going to do that stuff. But, hey, if y'all are, go ahead. The defense needed to be on point, too. It was way too easy and comfortable for opponents. Exactly. That's another why I'm so big on Mike Green. Because if Mike Green is setting the edge and attacking these dudes with ferocity, like, yeah, now we become, yeah, King Blaze, you remember, right? Yeah. Because there was a couple games where I called it within, like, 3 points. And everyone's like, yo, this guy is, like, called. Bro, and then I started having more. That's when I hit that big jump because people started jumping on just to get my predictions. Yo, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. King Blaze is like, I remember. Yeah, bro. So the predictions be on point a lot. So I'm definitely going to put that out for the members too. If anybody going to win, it's going to be my members. Besides the Super Bowl, I want us to lock up every receiving core we face just to prove a point. Facts. Mike Green is going to shock the NFL strip sack on Allen week 1. Could you imagine if Mike Green opened up the season with a 3-sack game on Josh Allen? 2.5 sack game on Josh Allen with a strip sack also, bro. What? What? Benny, are you serious? Dang. Hold on. Hey, yo, am I reading that right? So that's, hold on. Oh, so you hit a nice G. Oh, congratulations, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. Congrats. Yeah, man. My sister was telling me, she used to watch shows sometimes. She'd be like, bro, you be right on this stuff, man. Like, you should have a portion that you just tell people all your predictions. Because you be right a lot. And people will pay for people that are right a lot on the internet. So I was like, all right, I'll look into it. Oh. Yo, Benny said, yo, I'll tell you the truth. That's part of the reason I rock with you. Sorry, bro. You be right, bro. Yo, listen, bro. If Green turns in that level of a game, it will be a blowout. I see a blowout. Because if he turns over Josh and gives Lamar more possessions than Josh Allen, Lamar's going to go off. Not to mention Derrick Henry. I just feel like Lamar will get like 3 touchdowns, a rushing touchdown. Derrick Henry will have like 120 a rushing touchdown. We're looking at a 5 to 6 touchdown game overall. That's 35 plus points, guys. That would be, whoa. Bro, that'd be, bro. If we start off like that, mind you, the only reason why, if that O-line really does take a step forward and becomes monstrous, I don't see us losing a game, bro. I would, maybe one because of John Harbaugh, but if our O-line is on like fleek, that's a 15 games. We're winning 15 games. I'm telling y'all. Yes, for the members. Hopefully we get 500 subscribers to the members. All the members and Patreon subscribers will have access to all of that stuff. Yes. There will be fantasy. And I'm going to set it up different this year too. Because the way I want it is, I'm going to be putting up the scores every week and stuff like that. See who's in the lead, who won, who lost, and stuff like that. Like, I'm going to be doing it a lot different. So, yeah. Definitely doing it. Reason why I don't fear Josh is Lamar supporter. Check his career box scores against the Ravens. He's not like that against Baltimore. Yeah. Dish the trick plays. We don't need them. Yeah, facts. Even if we are elite, we will find a way to lose games. We always do. But you have to understand leverage. Because of Lamar, we're going to win around 12 games. Just because Lamar is our quarterback. Now, Derrick Henry gives you a game or two more, so that puts you in the 13, 14 range. If that O-line's elite, think about what you're saying. That's how I'm measuring things. Look, as long as you have Lamar Jackson, you're winning between 10 to 12 games. Derrick Henry puts on an additional 2 games on that. Now, imagine if your O-line's elite. What happens? We would have the chance to go undefeated. Legit. If our O-line is outside like losing one game, like if we lost against the Bills or whatever else, that we can go the rest of the year undefeated. We would win 15, 16 games. I'm telling y'all that. I'm telling you. Guys, and also after this, when we stop this off in another half an hour, I'm going to go live on the video game, and we're going to continue Raven Talk. It's going to be like COD Raven Talk. So while I'm playing and killing people, we're going to go live. So I'm letting you know that's going to be in the next half an hour, 45 minutes. But guys, that's another morning episode of the Wonder Kid Morning Show. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already done so, please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment, guys. You know I love the comments. And also, you know how we end every show? We end in trivia. Guys, I have a question. This show is definitely from the early 90s, late 80s. This show was about keeping things very clean. It was about not polluting. It was about keeping the world safe. What show am I talking about? What show am I talking about? Come on, guys. Let's hit up the street. Come on, hit up the comment section. We got 29 people in here. What show is that? Man, I knew as soon as I said polluting, man. Flex Zone with the dough. Hey, yes, it is. And always the Captain Planet. The power is yours. Bro, everybody got it. Yami, Zelly, King, will.i.am, Kush, Cries. I be saying, like, Mike Coleman. Like, yo.
Shoryuken.
Like, yo. Who's that Dragon Tales? Who's that Dragon Tales? For Kush, that Dragon Tales? Dragon Tales, let's all go to Dragon Tales. Come along and take my hand. Let's all go to Dragonland. Fire show too. But Captain Planet, bro, did everybody watch this? There's no way. If I see somebody come on into this thing. Oh, Chris. All right, my bad. I always said Cries because like remember that I forgot that one, was it Baby? What's that one show with Please Mr. J Cry Baby? So I was talking about his Cries. Chris M, I got you, bro. All right, Chris, I got you. My bad. What's it called? But there's nobody that should not have watched that show. Nobody. This show on multiple channels was what being a kid in the 90s was all about. And some of the 80s. Like, it had everything. A lot of the voice actors were great voice acting in it. It just had it all. It had it all. I used to watch In Between the Lions. Okay. Like, bro, and another question. Since y'all watched it, Out of the 5 power rings, which one would you choose? Mind you, you got earth, you got fire, you got wind, water, and heart. Which one out of those 5 rings would you pick if given the opportunity? I know which one I'm picking. I know which one, and it might make me sound like a villain, but it is what it is. Which one out of these 5 rings are you picking? I know what my top two would be. Bro. Oh, so Chris said, give me water. Okay. Will.i.am said earth. When I was a kid, most of the people when I was a kid wanted fire. But yeah. Water, bro. Put it on cereal if there's no milk. Oh my God, y'all, you're horrible. Wind. Money Mike said wind. King Lee said fire. I am picking heart. That's first. If I'm looking at this from just for life in today's society, I'm picking heart. That's number 1. My second would be water. My third would be earth. My last would be wind. King Blaze, I'm thinking fire because I'm Blaze. Just to let y'all know, I'm going to read this to y'all real quick because a lot of people don't know this, right? Hold on, let me go back to it. There's some stuff about that you don't know. Yeah, so the heart ring, right, grants the wearer the ability to project and read thoughts as well as influence emotions. It is potentially the most dangerous ring of the 5, which is why that wearer has to be the gentlest. And the other 4 rings cannot work without the heart one. Oh, Benny, people say I'm a Virgo too. Hence my proclivities to always wanting to be right. Yeah. So just to let y'all know, I picking heart. I can read people's minds, influence emotions. Bro. Bro, it's over, bro. It's over. Bro, imagine, even if you're a gambler, heart's the best one. If you work as a lawyer, heart is the best one. If you're a police officer, heart's the best one. A president, heart's the best one. Chris said, I already do that. Yo, that's crazy, bro. Is that the ring coaches have on Harbaugh on the postseason? Yes, Yami. Other coaches share the heart ring to just discombobulate Harbaugh. Every time, baby. Every time. Every time. It's nasty work. Nasty work. Nasty work. Oh. But, guys, that's the episode of the Wonder Kid Morning Show. This is your host, Nitro, signing off. And as always, guys, have a great morning, great day. And I am out this piece. Peace. And I am out of here, guys. Yeah.
Finish him, Daddy.